ready to talk things through with the team. Memphis making a change here.
Coming up to the floor for the Grizzlies, number 7, Santi.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Here's Jackson. Sochan with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. With the floater. And it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got 5 now.
Fantastic touch, like a little rainbow from Paul.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And he gets it to go from the corner. Johnson's got his second basket. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Morant missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 4. Here's Heaney. He gets it in there.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And here are the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Count that bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
It's Morant with the drop. Misses from short range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Shakes him, and it's Paul penetrating. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson to the inside. And the dunk by Sochan.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. Live. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Guard it. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
San Antonio on defense. 4-point game. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got 6 points. Pippen outside. And stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And yes, it's good. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the Spurs with possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Fires the 3, sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
The defense cannot give Paul any airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
On the wing, Jackson. Pippen outside. No good, unable to end this run. San Antonio leading by 9. Wembanyama high post. Pass to Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
So timeout called here, but first for Memphis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Johnson outside. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 11 points.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
San Antonio leading by 15. And Paul launches it from deep. The three-pointer no good. Clark with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Grant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Paul missing. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside, here's Vassell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Spurs lead by 17. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Good on the shot. He's got 7.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Driving in. And the dunk by Sochan.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
A nice shot by Sochan.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Grizzlies trail by 17. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships? What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
To the wing right side. Here's Wells. Misses off the left iron. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
When Vassell pounds it inside, Devin can make things happen.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson. He takes it in.
And this is fun to see. Johnson getting to his spots on the floor and just going to work.
Here's Morant. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 18. Paul outside with the crossover. He takes it up and lays it in. Paul's got 15 points.
Nothing too flashy. Paul gets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Grizzlies trailed by 20. Right wing. Here's Wells. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.